Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Nessa Essa and I am your guide. I'm inviting you to join me to get to know yourself and to get to know lost wisdom. So really we can all start to activate, our potential. And we can start to harmonize and bring love back into this world and light. So to begin, I would like you to take a few deep conscious breaths with me. This is so key to getting out of our small mind, the ego, and bringing ourselves back into our whole integrated self. So I'm going to be using this beautiful singing bowl, Tibetan singing bowl. I've got a flower that the forest gifted to me on my way out after I'd spent some time singing in the forest. So that's like quite dry now, almost, so I thought to, as I saw it, never pick a flower. If you see a flower lying that's already fallen, you can take that as a gift. That's a gift to you. You can start to work with the flower and get some knowledge and insight. So I place my flower in the center of my singing bowl so I can hear the information that the flower has to give to me. And it started off as a beautiful pink and white rose, and now it's going this beautiful orange, crispy hue. You can see a bit of pink on the edges there and a bit of yellows in there, so we've got some nice colours, again radiating with love, love, the pink higher chakra. So we'll get into all of those topics later on. So first, few deep breaths. On the inhale, imagine yourself bringing in new frequencies, new energies, new things you want for your life. On the exhale, letting go of all that no longer serves you, everything you don't need. Couple more breaths. Empty your mind. Okay. So, welcome and have fun on this journey with me. I will be discussing a range of topics to come, and the inspiration, it's always going to be divinely inspired. I'm going to try and start to incorporate some of the channeling that I've been mentally doing, and now to start to use my voice and activating that, because I feel really it's time for me to start to use these gifts and share the knowledge that I've been accumulating, and not only by research but by my own intuition. A lot of dream journeying, a lot of insights from that, a lot of meditations, and a lot of advice, from the difficult moments in life and how I've managed to get through that, what sort of tips and tools you can possibly use in your day-to-day life, to just get out of those mental stuck thought patterns, that lead you to repeat certain types of behaviors and lead you going down a spiral of some sort of behavior that you don't really want to to be sharing in the world, but you do because it's unconscious. You're not sure where it's coming from, you're not sure why it's happening. Suddenly you're just freaking out, you're getting triggered, and you're either running away from a situation, or shutting down, or flaring up is a big one as well. So these are really just what's coming from our fight or flight, fight, freeze, flight. The SNS, I think it's SNS, the stress hormones released. When you get triggered, suddenly you're going back to your primal self, the monkey mind, getting back into that. Oh God, a lion is chasing me. What am I going to do? Am I going to run? Am I going to try and fight it? Or am I going to freeze? And then, whatever. So that just shows up, in our day-to-day lives, in the modern lives, where we don't need to be doing these things, but we're just not aware of it because, it's not really been integrated. So yeah, I'm going to be talking about stuff like that, how to get past these things, how to start living in harmony, and in resonance with who you really want to be. So this journey is all about who you are. And I'll just show you a painting I did about a year ago, because this is the central message I ask myself every day, and what I'll be answering, about myself. And obviously if it resonates with you, then that's a message for you on that day or that video. So who are you? Start asking yourself that. Who are you? Every day it might be a different answer, because we are multi-dimensional. We're not just one person. This name encompasses a whole village of personas. So yeah, really start to get into that, into who you are, start to feel into that. And yeah, welcome, and thank you for joining me. Let's go.